Non-conference basketball coming your way from Strasburg High School. Two teams in the top 20 in their respective divisions facing off in non-conference plays. Carrollton, number 18 in Division 4, according to Max Preps, come to take on the number 8 team in Division 7, Tyler Bates' Strasburg-Franklin Tigers. We got all the action as we kick off the final week of the regular season before the tournament draw on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, Coach.
Do it again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, Coach.
You're not the only one. This can be heavy. Tell me about your mother.
I want to break free.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
We welcome you inside the pregame show for this non-conference girls clash between Division 4 number 18 Carrollton and Division 7 number 8 Strasburg-Franklin. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi alongside Caden Schmid. And Caden, we got ourselves quite the matchup to start the final week of the regular season before the draw.
I'm excited to see what we have tonight, a Division 4, Division 7 matchup, two good teams. I'm excited to see what's in store.
And let's get started with the team spotlight first. For the Carrollton Lady Warriors, they're second in the Eastern Buckeye Conference at 7-2, behind West Branch, who is 10-0, the leaders. They're number 1 in the Division 4 East District out of 16 teams. And my apologies, I said 18. They're number 19 in Division 4, according to Max Preps. So you see there are 3 games, a three-point loss to West Branch, 30-27, but they also lost 63-26 to Wadsworth. But just throw that out, Wadsworth's one of the best teams in all of Ohio, and they're beating teams like that a lot. Second year for Michaela Poole. Last year took them to the district final. So this team back, and they're looking like they're going to have a good shot when they get to their Division 4 district.
They've had a good little rest there. You saw last game coming on January 24th, so they've had a good week, a little bit longer than a week before their last game, so they should be well rested.
And a player to watch for tonight, one Ivy Bishop in their January 10th 20-point victory over Marlington. 10 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 steals for her. So that's one of those players, especially against a team like Strasburg, that likes to be physical, that likes to run on you. If they can control the inside, they can control the hoop itself, they could be in for a good night thanks to one Ivy Bishop, as you see her right there on your screen. Now, as they give out some game balls, let's take a look at the team giving those game balls out. That is the Strasburg-Franklin Lady Tigers, district runners-up a year ago. IVC North Division champions. However, they did beat the South champions last year in the showcase game. That was Berlin Highland before falling to Highland in the district championship game. They are 5th consecutive division championship. They won 22, 3, 4, 5, and now 26. They're number 2 in the D7 East District out of 11 teams, and the number 8 team in all of Division 7. You see who they play. They play a really tough non-conference schedule. They play some of the best. Falling late, they ran out of gas in that game against St. Vincent St. Mary. It was really close until the end of the game.
It's a really tough game that's a tough team to beat, but you look at those other 2 games, they are blowing teams out, scoring a lot of points, Travis. I think we can expect some fireworks from Strasburg-Franklin tonight.
You see the players giving off the game balls as they always do. Coach Bates sending this over from Loudonville in his days when he was there and sent them to the Final Four, hoping Strasburg has that. One of the players that could take them there. 1,000-point scorer, Sofia Secrest. She is the career 3-point leader. Hit her 175th 3 in their last game to be the all-time leader, averaging 14 points per game, 4 steals, but she's hit 32 threes this season.
It's someone that you have to know where they are on the court at all times. You cannot give Sofia Secrest any space on the perimeter.
Yeah, and Sofia Secrest as well, 2-time All-Ohioan on the squad. Getting ready for the national anthem here, so we're going to take a quick break as they finish off the game balls as well. Have the anthem, we'll come back. We'll have keys to victory as well as tip-off here from Stras Vegas after this.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up their food's flavor.
We usually work on Sundays.
I'll cancel my plans.
Why would you throw that?
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try it again with the pork. How do we get to the cooler? It's too crowded.
When in Philly.
Works every time.
Back here to wrap up the pregame show from Strasburg High School. Carrollton, Strasburg, ready to go here moments away. So let's get right back into the pregame and take a look at the keys to victory first for the Warriors of Carrollton High School. And this is a Strasburg team at which they like to get up in your grill. They like the trap. They like to go all out when it comes to defense. So for Carrollton, don't get trapped. And on the other, battle of the boards. They got to win the battle inside. They got to stick Strasburg to one and done.
It's going to be a physical game, so you got to ramp up the physicality on your own end. Carrollton on the road, coming into Strasburg-Franklin's house. They got to bring the intensity tonight.
As Carrollton getting ready, getting announced right now, their starters. Braylon Rudabush, Emma Schaefer, Kylie Ujic, Ivy Bishop, and Cameron Shaw. Now for the keys to victory for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Arc attack. This is a team, like we said, Sofia Secrest. She can hit the three. There's a lot of players on this team that can hit the three-point shot. Danley Herron's 36% from three. Olivia Spidel's 32% from three. So they have players that can hit the three. They got to continue to do that, extend that defense, and balance as well, Caden, as Strasburg, Spidel 7.5 points, Secrest 14 points, Herron 8.5, Lydia Thomas 9.3, Allie Miller 13 points per game. So keep that balance spread out and you'll be in good shape.
7 players on this team average over 6 points a game. Anyone can give you the most points on the team on any given night.
Their starting lineup, number 2, Delaney Herron, a freshman. Number 4, a senior, 6'1", Allie Miller. The 3-point record holder here at Strasburg. Number 5, a senior, 5'3", Sofia Secrest. A freshman, 5'10", forward, number 22, Lydia Thomas. You see her right there. And rounding out the top 5, the point guard, one of the best in Ohio, averaging 6.5 assists per game, Olivia Spidel, the senior, at 5'5". Strasburg head coach Tyler Bates, while Carrollton head coach by Michaela Poole. Ready to go here from Strasburg, and this should be a really good one, Caden. Non-conference action, both teams looking to be at the top of their districts.
I tell you what, Travis, the atmosphere already through the roof. They turned the lights off in here, had a spotlight going for the starting introductions. I'm excited to see what this game holds.
Well, it's funny, we're up here with where they usually handle that. They said, oh, we're not going to use that tonight, so we set our stuff up. It took them a minute, but they got it all ready to go. And we are underway. Tigers win the tip, nearly turn it over. Secrest gets it to Herron. Good backdoor cut, almost lost it. They do. First turnover of the game goes against the Tigers. This is Schaefer, left side. She's going to try to drive in against this man-to-man defense by the Lady Tigers. Shaw works her way in, loses the handle out of bounds, and the first 2 possessions produce 2 turnovers.
In-your-face defense to start from both squads.
That's one of the main reasons why both of these teams are at the tops of not only their RPI rankings, but also in the top 20 in their divisions, according to Max Preps. The three-point leader. Short on that one. Almost gets her own rebound, but it's going to get back out to Carrollton. Into the lane. Oljic gets an offensive foul. Charge called.
Beautifully done here. Get in position, set your feet, take a hit for the team. Offensive foul, we're going the other way.
That's another key to Tyler Bates' squad, is playing defense, taking charges, creating turnovers, and on the first two possessions by Carrollton, they have turned into turnovers. Here's Secrest, gets inside, ball fakes, back out to Lydia Thomas. Now to Heron. She'll try a three. It's going to be short, and an easy rebound to Carrollton out by Rudebush. Three in the air for them, and that's an air ball. And a good box out by Heron's going to get the foul called. It'll be on Schaefer, her first, team second, but that was a phenomenal box out by the 5'6" freshman.
Hard over height.
So we're still scoreless, 90 seconds in. Secrest works back into her, ball fakes, still inside the lane, loses the handle, but somehow kicks it out to Spidell. Spidell fakes the pass and lays it up and in. Beautiful take there by Olivia Spidell. It's 2-0.
Already showing her passing threat without even passing the ball.
Carrollton easily breaks the press, but the mid-range jumper wide open doesn't fall. Back comes Heron. Correction, that's Thomas. Now to Secrest behind the back. And they'll reset here with 5:50 left in the opening quarter. Secrest jumps for three. Nothing but nylon. 176 threes for Sofia Secrest. And a quick timeout by Carrollton. Take a look at that three. She had it contested, but still nothing but nylon. It's 5-0.
Yeah, just in rhythm, let her walk right up to the three-point line, top of the key, straight shot. Doesn't get much easier than that.
I want to welcome everybody watching tonight, live and free on the OH Report, on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you right back out. On this Monday night for basketball. Saturday, I believe, is the last day that you can get games in before the RPI rankings lock up. And then we'll know who will be picking in what order for the draw on Super Bowl Sunday. Nice crossover there by Schaefer. It's off the Rudebush. Rudebush back out to Schaefer. And they will back out and reset here with 5:25 left in this opening quarter. 5-0 Strasburg. Kylie trapped in the corner. Good backdoor cut to Bishop. Bishop takes it in, and Carrollton's on the board.
Beautiful bounce pass there between traffic for the open layup.
5-2. That's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay as we take good backdoor cut. Kind of a nice seal there by Shaw as well, to get the open look to the hoop. Entry pass and a hack from behind. Third foul of the quarter already by Carrollton. It'll be the second on Schaefer, and it'll be Thomas going to the charity stripe for 2 free throws. Thomas is 52% from the field. Makes her first free throw. She's on the board now. Second free throw true as well, and it's 7-2. Full court pressure here by the Tigers. Great crossover by Kylie. Kicks it left side. Rudebush, open three, short. Long rebound out to Heron. Heron kicks it right side. Spidell fakes the three, kicks it inside. Good seal there by Thomas, and she puts it up and in.
Great start for Strasburg-Franklin on both ends of the floor. They're getting good shots, and this tough defense is making it really tough for Carrollton to get anything going.
There'll be a foul, and here's perfect. You seal the person on your back. Good post move. Usually you see them going to the right. This time she went left, power dribbled, and put it up and in. As the Tigers will make some substitutions. Addison Sibla and Maddie Boylan are now checking in. They're two of the super subs, as Coach Bates says. Sibla and Boylan both averaging 6 points per game as well. Boylan, 19 threes, so they are great off the bench, and honestly, for some teams, they could be starters on other squads. Now we're going to play the slowdown game as Carrollton looking against this man-to-man. Now they'll get into their offense and nearly turn it over. They do. Third turnover against Carrollton. Spidell stops, kicks it over to Secrest. Takes it to the hole, kicks it right side, extra pass Spidell. Then inside to Miller. Miller's fouled. I think Miller's going to get 2 shots.
No, they'll say that was on the floor before the shot. But they had a nice baseline out of bounds earlier. I want to see if they run it again and try and get that layup that, well, never mind.
Looking to get the seal. Instead, Secrest is open in the corner. Just off the mark, but an offensive rebound. And it won't drop, and an into the back foul. So Allie Miller got the rebound at first, but then Boylan into the back on the second after the miss. And it'll go back to Carrollton. Looking to break the press, they do. Rudebush gets it inside, and the layup drops.
That was nicely done there. Great ball movement. Everyone touched it on a quick possession and got an easy 2 points.
That's Riley Hannenkrat. Off the bench, she scores, and then after the miss, they get the ball back, looking to get this back to 1 possession. Drive at the free throw line, back out for 3, yes. KJ Rudebush, she's off the bench for 3. And just like that, it's 9-7, a 5-0 Carrollton run. Seal on the inside, and the easy take for Allie Miller. She's on the board now. 4 different Tigers into the scoring column already as we hit 2:30 left in the first.
I love how they're trying to get the ball down to Miller in the post. It can open up your offense in a variety of ways.
And on the other end, it's Bishop scoring her 4th point. She had the nice seal and gets past the defense. Now it's Secrest with a deep 3 off the glass. No. Long rebound, though, will go to Spidell. With a one-handed floater, she puts it in. Didn't look pretty, but it worked.
Take what the defense gives you. Sometimes that can be your best shot. That was a beautiful runner.
Warriors can't break the press. It's a steal. Bad pass off the foot. Oh, no foul called there, and he gets back right to the Warriors. Good baseline drive, up off the glass, too strong, offensive rebound. Mid-range, air ball. Here comes Secrest across half court. She's going to keep going. Fakes the pass to the corner, gets it inside, and that's going to be on the ground, but it's the 5th foul, and Strasburg will be in the bonus. That'll be against KJ Rudebush. So it'll be Sibla at the line. She's 57% from the field, and she hits the first. Heron and Thomas back in for Strasburg. Shaw back in for the Warriors. It was 9-7. But a 6-0 run from Strasburg has them back up. A 6-2 run, I should say, has them back up 6. Kylie gets inside, kick back out. Bishop for 3, just off the mark. Tip back out, it's on the ground, jump ball. And that'll stay with Carrollton with 1:06 left in this opening quarter. Carrollton, number 19 in Division 4, according to Max Prep. Strasburg, number 8 in Division 7. Looking for the quick give and go. They get it out with the 3, but again, it's short. And the Tigers get the board. Secrest. Line drive pass inside to Sibla. And that'll be a jump ball, and again, it'll stay with Strasburg with 48-5 left in the first.
And that's why you go for that jump ball on the other end when Strasburg got it, because that just got you back a possession here.
Heron will inbound. Gets it out to Secrest. Taking some patient time now. Boylan drives in, extra pass. Secrest corner 3. Off the back iron, but a rebound on the other side. As Boylan with the board, but gets it stripped away. Third turnover against Strasburg. Here comes Kylie. Double team, she's short. And with 18 seconds left, Secrest will slowly get across the timeline and set something up for the final shot. Carrollton will get the ball out of the first quarter break. Secrest looking for the seal. Elevator screen right to Boylan. Boylan forces it. She's fouled with 0.6 left.
That one hurts. Just got a little bit too eager, hand in the cookie jar there.
She missed the ball and smacked her on the chin. So that'll be against Shaw. And it'll be 3 free throws for Maddie Boylan. Short on the first. Boylan is 78% from the charity stripe. Short on the second, it's 3 free throws. She'll try to hit the third and go 1 for 3, and does. There's the inbounds, and there's the buzzer. So Strasburg, a strong start. They have the Warriors into foul trouble early on. It's 16-9 after 1. We'll be back.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up their food's flavor.
We usually work on Sundays.
I'll cancel my plans.
Why would you throw that?
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try it again with the pork. How do we get to the cooler? It's too crowded.
When in Philly.
Works every time.
One quarter in the books from Strasburg, 16-9 the Tigers lead. Strasburg 5 of 7 from the charity stripe in that first quarter, forced 6 fouls from Carrollton, who has not been to the free throw line yet. It was 9-7 at one point, but a run by Strasburg to end the quarter has them in a bit of a comfortable lead. Carrollton with its first possession of quarter 2. KJ from the elbow, no. And Allie Miller comes up with the board, the 10th for the Tigers here early on. Spidell to Thomas. Now to Heron. Back inside to Thomas. Thomas up the glass a little too much, but gets her own board. There's Heron at the free throw line. To Secrest. Back inside to Miller. Out to Spidell. Doesn't get the three. Warriors in transition now. Bishop now gets in. Right-handed off the glass, off the rim twice, and just couldn't get the fall. Now Spidell, hesitation, kicks it back out. Mid-range short. And both teams with a cold start.
Yeah, quite opposite of the start of the first quarter.
Minute 15 gone by, second quarter, 16-9 Tigers, and it's a turnover, the 5th against Carrollton. Here comes Thomas. Nice pass to Secrest, beautifully executed.
And the sequence started with great help defense. There were 4 Tigers defenders surrounding that pass. Made it super tough. They got the takeaway, and the transition offense led to 2.
And a steal. Couldn't get the bucket, though. It was good job by Carrollton to get back on Thomas. Kylie ran into a wall, but still was able to back up and get the bucket. 18-11. Spidell stops, spins, almost lost the handle, but got it to Secrest. Secrest, step back 3, short. And a run out for Carrollton. Oh, that should have been a carry. But it stays, and it's stripped, so a ball don't lie moment. Ahead to Spidell. Good jump stop, but still deflected, gets her own board.
Little handoff.
And a ring around the rosy. 6 point for Lydia Thomas, 20-11.
It was smart there. Realized her teammate was right next to her. Had a little double team, just a little handoff. Here, you take the open layup.
Very selfless for her.
Yes.
Spin move, not going to go. And Spidell with the box out. One-handed baseball pass ahead. Back door and 2 free throws upcoming. Watch this pass.
It's beautiful
First,
pass.
2 passes. A baseball pass, and then Heron just goes backside.
It was like a back shoulder fade. Like she wasn't really even open under the hoop
like
there,
she's
and
throwing
kind
a
of threw her
Jackson
open.
Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thomas 3 for 3 from the stripe here tonight.
And one thing that's really impressed me, you mentioned it in the keys to victory, Strasburg-Franklin's unselfishness, the balanced attack. All 5 players on the court right now for Strasburg-Franklin have points. More players off the bench have scored as well. So very impressive team play from the Tigers to start it.
Thomas 2 for 2. Lydia, if you remember the Thomas name, Riley Thomas, Miss Ohio basketball finalist. All-time leading scorer here at Strasburg. Graduated a year ago. Her sister now a freshman, trying to keep that name going here on the court. That's Rudebush. Fades away, doesn't get anything. Deflected out, and it will stay with Carrollton with 4.5 left in the half. Strasburg by 11. Strasburg, good job guarding that inbounds. Carrollton has to reset. 4:20 left in the half. Bishop in the corner, double teamed again. Not a good place to pick up the dribble, but she gets it away to Schaefer. Wide open 3, right side, nothing but nylon.
Good look there.
Braylon Rudebush. And the Tigers turn it over on the other end. Here's the 3. Drew in the defense, kicked it right side, and Braylon. Nylon.
It's good patient offense, finding the open person and Letting a 3 fly, nothing but net.
22-14. Braylon with it. Kicks it across to Schaefer. She'll try a 3. That's in and out. And Spidell gets the rebound. Fought for that. Rips it out, and away she goes.
5 on 4.
This is Boylan. Left side of the rim, no, but an offensive board put back. Free throws coming. That was Cibula. And quickly, it's the 3rd foul on Emma Schaefer. Cibula's 3 for 3 from the line. Strasburg already 8 of 10 from the charity stripe. And we're just midway through the second quarter.
And that's due to the willingness to get the ball underneath the hoop. They're attacking the paint. That helps you to get foul calls. And
not only that, the offensive rebounding, getting
yes.
that position on the backside. She tried the hard shot off the bank, and it was open. 10-point Strasburg lead. Schaefer across the timeline. She has 3 fouls for Carrollton. Kicks it back out. Offensive foul. She now has 4. Watch this.
That's the risk when you are playing with 3 fouls. You got to be smart, got to be careful, and just a little extended arm right there after the jump, and they'll call that offensive foul every time.
Secrest.
That can pay dividends. She might not see the court again to the 4th quarter, Travis.
That's true. Secrest just took the 3, picked up her dribble and turned it over.
A little miscommunication there. Expected the backdoor cut.
Yep. Oh, but gets her foot in on there, dives for it, gets it up, and Tyler Bates is going to call timeout. That is how you make up for a turnover right there.
That's what we call hustle plays.
Replay.
Big talking point in the pre-games is win 50-50 balls, and that's how you do it. Put it on the floor.
And then Coach Bates with some good sportsmanship.
That's the stuff that fires up your team as well.
Absolutely.
I mean, you already have a 10-point lead, but that's just a great way to build momentum.
I mean, she just turned it over, but instead of sulking, goes for the strip, dives on the floor, and right in front of her coach gets help from him. 24-14 to score here as we are in the second quarter. Once again, I want to say hello to everybody. We'll be back here on Wednesday for senior night as we celebrate Allie Miller, Sofia Secrest, and Olivia Spidell. We'll have the senior night festivities before the game, and then their game against East Canton. Another IVC conference matchup ahead of the draw. Big week for girls basketball here in the state of Ohio as we have teams trying to get a boost in their positioning. We do have one other game going on. That's up at Crestview in Ashland. The Cougars in the 4th quarter lead Mansfield Christian 56-55. Brian Skoronsky on the call.
Beautiful left-handed layup.
Secrest. Actually, Thomas with the scoop and score, but it's answered immediately back on the other end. Roadbush.
Good job by Carrollton taking that out quick and getting it up court, forcing Strasburg-Franklin to get back on defense.
Entry pass deflected and turned over. Back comes Carrollton. Long pass to Braylon. And she traveled when she caught it, so.
Got a little bit antsy here, just maybe 2 extra steps actually. Just got excited, got too open, forgot to dribble.
26-16. They get it back inside to Miller, and that'll be a jump ball. It should stay with Strasburg as Carrollton started the quarter off with possession. Get it right back into Alley. Can't get it to go. Out in transition comes Carrollton, but they threw it away. Right through the hands. Oh, man.
Beautiful bounce pass.
Thomas with 12 points. 28-16. Into the lane, off the glass, no, and a rebound to Strasburg as they're rolling now up 12. Behind the back is Secrest, all the way in. Euros off the glass and in.
Showing off the moveset here in the first half.
I think we found our play of the night nominee. My goodness. Final 1:18 of the half. Oh, no. Let's take a look at the moves. Hesitation, Euro, scoop, give it to her.
Like a slow Euro step. Get the defense faked out, think you're going up originally, take that extra step. That was beautiful.
Fouls against Miller.
It's their first time heading to the line.
Yep. Callie hits the first. And it's 30-17. Second free throw, too strong. Rebound, fought for, and that actually will stay with Carrollton, so they're able to keep possession and make this possibly a 3 or 4 point possession. Deflected, and it'll stay. That was Thomas that got her hand in there. Heron just unable to grab it. There's the picker. Back out to Kylie. Right side to Bishop. Bishop drives in. One-handed, no. A bit too much. And the 18th rebound for Strasburg goes to Secrest. Under a minute to play in the half. 30-17 the score.
.45 seconds, up 13. I'd hold this for the last shot.
Spidell was happy just staying behind the 5-second call. Finally got started, so she gave it off. Ooh. Nice recovery by Secrest. 28 seconds. Goes behind the back. And that'll reset the 5 over the Spidell with 20. If they can take 5 more seconds off. Instead, Spidell, extra pass in. Kick back out to Secrest with 13, and they will run the clock off. Here comes Secrest with 9. Crosses over again into the lane. Euros just off the mark, though, and a rebound to Carrollton, and that's how the half is going to end. She almost had another highlight, but was just off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half. 30-17, Strasburg leading Carrollton in this battle of top 20 teams. We'll take a break. Be back with the halftime report after this.
I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into them, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Baroni, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
You're not the only one. This can be heavy. Tell me about your mother.
I want to break free.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story. And those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Strasburg Carrollton brought you on the OH Report. Thanks to Strasburg fans and family. Mr. Secrest, thank you for allowing us to be here. We also want to thank PepsiCo as well. Food, drinks, and smiles. We're going to show you highlights from the first half of action and then be back with the halftime report right here on the OH Report.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up their food's flavor.
We usually work on Sundays.
I'll cancel my plans.
Why would you throw that?
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try it again with the pork. How do we get to the cooler? It's too crowded.
When in Philly.
Works every time.
Back here inside the halftime show, your score at the break. Strasburg 30, they are the number 8 team in Division 7. Carrollton 18, the number 19 team in Division 4. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmidt. And Caden, just looking at the halftime stats, Strasburg out rebounding Carrollton. That was a key I had for Carrollton, was to play well on the boards. It's been Strasburg doing that, and they've forced 11 turnovers, but they've also gotten to the line. Look at that foul discrepancy, 9-2. Most of those coming off of rebounds or getting to the hole.
That's what jumped out to me the most, and it's been, like you said, due to their aggressive play style, getting to the basket, putting Carrollton in tough spots to play clean defense. Sometimes you can't even play hands-up defense. So great job by Strasburg-Franklin, playing disciplined on defense and attacking on offense to get to the free throw line.
Strasburg known for hitting threes. They only hit one so far in this game, but like we said, the defense, the physical play has allowed them to continue to keep a lead. First half numbers first for Carrollton. 5 points from Braylon Rudebush, 4 points from Ivy Bishop, 3 points from KJ Rudebush, 3 from Kylie Uljik, and 2 from Riley Hannenkrat. As for Strasburg, 12 points to lead all scorers from Lydia Thomas, 7 from Sofia Secrest, 4 apiece from Olivia Spidell and Addison Cibula, 2 from Allie Miller, 1 from Maddie Boylan. It was 16-9 in the first quarter, 14-9 in the second quarter in favor of the Lady Tigers.
How about a team with multiple All-Ohio players on it? Right now their leading scorer is a freshman.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive game so far from Lydia Thomas.
Looking like Riley Thomas out there, the first team All-Ohioan, the Miss Basketball finalist from a year ago, and 2-time MVP right here on the OH report from their 2 games.
Sometimes basketball runs in the blood, and that case might be the same here.
Tigers will get the ball to start second half action. As Olivia Spidell will start. Strasburg in their home whites, going from left to right on your screen. Carrollton in their away blacks, going from right to left, sitting in a 2-3 zone as Spidell yo-yoing the ball out. Now they'll start. Secrest back to Olivia. Now into Thomas. Thomas looking for the extra pass, but too much pepper on that. It's the 7th Lady Tiger turnover.
Yeah, tough pass to make there. You got to get a little bit more air under it.
Strasburg now in a 1-2-2 3/4 court press. That's a nice way to break it, though. Straight away to Braylon. Right side, mid-range, doesn't fall, and it's a long rebound out to Thomas. And that'll be a foul, and a tough break foul there for Carrollton. That'll be the 2nd foul on Ivy Bishop.
Yeah, hand in the cookie jar there, kind of reaching across the body. It's a call that officials will make a lot if they see you reach across the body.
Secrest looking backdoor for Thomas, nothing there. Aaron Schaefer in to start the second half for the Warriors. Kick out to Secrest. Secrest crossing over, gets it to Spidell. Spidell back out to Sofia. Looking for that extra kick on the baseline, but instead not there. And they'll take it back out front. Heron, hearing a new call from Tyler Bates, will reset and get it off to Spidell. No backdoor there, but an elevator screen. She ignores it and throws it away. Tried to get it inside the Miller, but it didn't work, and it's the 8th turnover against Strasburg.
Yeah, back-to-back possessions. They're just a little bit out of reach for Miller on these passes.
Schaefer double team, turns it away. Secrest tried getting it back, but she gives it up. And away goes Kylie. She'll get fouled. It'll be on the floor.
And that's 3 turnovers on 3 possessions for Strasburg-Franklin. Carrollton has to find a way to build off of this momentum and turn that defense into offense.
That'll be Thomas, and they actually did say it was a shooting foul. So it'll be 2 free throws. The first one's good. Kylie is the only one to attempt free throws for Carrollton tonight. She's 2 for 3. Make it 3 for 4. Back to a 10-point game. Spidell. There's the elevator screen, but Secrest, she found her a little too late. Sophia backs things off. Thomas into the corner, and Heron. Secrest working around, gets it into the corner again. Heron ball fakes and throws it away. Another turnover. Slow start for Strasburg here to start half number 2.
It's 4 in a row.
But a big steal by Sofia. Crosses, gets to the lane. No, but Thomas is there with the putback. Yes. $14 now for Thomas. 32-20 is the score. That is almost knocked back. Look at the English of this, Caden. Just sat on the back and fell through.
Little lucky bounce. Takes skill to get lucky. But it's been a sloppy start to this second half, Travis, from both squads. Turnovers on both ends. Both teams got to clean it up. Only 2 points scored for each squad here. Over 3 minutes in now to this third quarter.
32-19. Accidentally hit one too many points for Carrollton there. They'll go one and done this time. Back out to Spidell. They'll reset as we hit 4:30 left in the third. Olivia gets it stripped out, and they say it went off her leg.
She can't believe it.
Take a look at the replay. We'll see. It might have gone off her hand there. 11th turnover against Strasburg. The trap. Thomas with it. Timeout, Tyler Bates.
There's that hustle again, getting on the floor. Coach Bates calls the timeout. Once again, beautiful job, beautiful hustle by Strasburg-Franklin.
So despite the slow start to the second half, it's a 13-point Strasburg lead. Even more, Carrollton only 19 points, and we're almost midway through the third. That just tells you about this defense of Strasburg. Once again, hello to everybody watching this evening on Facebook, YouTube, and X. It's the beginning of a Long week of games here on the OH Report. Tomorrow we got 3 more. Wednesday 2, Thursday 4, Friday we have 4, and then Saturday as well 4 more, or actually 5, so we get back to action. Spadell kicks it right side to Secrest. Thomas sealed in there, but there's help for Carrollton, so she'll kick it back out. Olivia to the lane, throws it up, but not enough on it. However, saved there by Cibula.
The hustle once again.
Secrest drives baseline. Extra pass, 3 from the corner. Off the back of the rim, right into the hands of the Tigers. Back out to Secrest. No, but a jump ball.
The willingness to rebound from Strasburg-Franklin right now. Beautifully done there. They don't get any points on that possession, but they run the clock a little bit, and those are the type of plays that win you games. We saw the hustle already multiple times tonight, and they're doing it on the glass as well.
KJ into the corner, gets it back out now to Shaw. She'll take it in, and she will get 2 free throws out of it. Only the 4th foul of the game called against Strasburg as Cibula gets her first. And now Shaw will go to the line. As a team, Carrollton 64.7 from the charity stripe, but that's going to go up. So they're 4 for 5 so far tonight. As Shaw, she's on the board now. Looking to get number 2 here, in and out. Final 3 minutes of quarter 3. Spidell, ball fake into the lane. Double teamed, kicks it back to Boylan. Her 3's off the line, but look who's right there, Spidell with the board. Schaefer, or Secrest, I should say, off the mark. Only 1 3 so far by Strasburg. That's not a 3 mid-range, but it doesn't hit anything. It's the 25th board for the Tigers.
That three-pointer came right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
I think it was their second basket.
Turnaround jumpers off the mark. Good entry pass to Shaw. Shaw, offensive foul. The 3rd offensive foul, as you see, extended the arm, lowered the shoulder.
Freshman Lydia Thomas standing in there and taking a hit for the squad.
That'll be Shaw's 3rd foul, 15th turnover against Carrollton. 12-point Strasburg lead. And remember, Emma Schaefer has 4 fouls and has not seen time since late in the first. Boylan into Cibula, lost it. What they say was off of Carrollton. And yeah, you saw it was stripped away there by Hannenkrat. Spidell, one-on-one, reverse layup, yes. That was easy from her. She's got 6.
It wasn't easy, but she sure made it look that way, Travis. That's a tough basket to make. She, as you said, she made it look easy.
You usually see like a clear out from the top of the key, but they cleared out on the baseline, allowed her to do that. So we'll get a hand push. Take a look at the replay.
Yeah, I mean, completely cleared out there. Everyone around the perimeter let her go to work, and she did exactly that.
Boylan called for the foul. Off the hand check.
Tell you what, if their numbers are in a different order, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in points.
Yeah, you're right. Not what they want to see, though,
no.
Here in quarter 3. You need a 1 in front of those. You look really good. Carrollton got to get it in. They do on the curl, and they get the bucket to fall.
Love that baseline out of bounds play.
Bishop's 6-point, first points of the second half for her. 12-point game again. Trying to get the seal inside. Instead, straight away, 3 for Heron off the front of the rim, and it gets the lucky bounce. Heron is on the board, and all 7 players for Strasburg that have seen minutes tonight have hit the scoring column.
It's a great play there coming off the off-ball screen, little curl around it, get a wide-open three-pointer, and a little bit of a lucky bounce as well. Nice pass.
Inside, deflected. Final 48 seconds. Baseline drive, stop, triple team, and stripped away. Oh, big collision here.
They're letting them play.
And they give it back up. Final 30 seconds, and that's going to be a blocking foul, and it'll stay. Here's the whole situation. That'll be Cibola's second foul. The 4th. So technically for the final 30 seconds, Carrollton will be in the bonus. And it's intercepted. Easy pick. Secrest, ball fake on the block, and she's fouled. Hannenkrat called for her first foul. And Sofia, their chance to get on the board for the first time in half number 2 right here. Gets the first. That's the 10th made free throw tonight by the Tigers.
They haven't missed many.
Got them both. Final 24 seconds of quarter number 3. Token full court pressure. As Carrollton is going to wait for the last shot. Bishop lost the handle but gets it into the corner. Baseline drive on the line, a turnover, the 18th against Carrollton. 8.8 seconds left.
That's when you wish your feet were 2 sizes smaller, so give you that little extra leeway. 8 seconds.
Spidell looking back door, doesn't get it. Secrest, she'll throw it up at the buzzer, and she's fouled. She's going to get 3 free throws, just like we saw the end of the first. Just threw up a prayer and was fouled.
The whole team there to help her up when she hit the deck right in front of her bench. Just her in the rim for 3 free throws.
It's the 3rd against Bishop. And a tough way to end the 3rd quarter for Carrollton. First free throw good. 7th point for Olivia. Just off the mark, and she immediately turns to Coach Bates and says, "I'm sorry, I missed that." She goes 2 of 3, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've played 3. Strasburg, its largest lead of the game, 19 points. We'll be back for the 4th after this.
Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up their food's flavor.
We usually work on Sundays.
I'll cancel my plans.
Why would you throw that?
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try it again with the pork. How do we get to the cooler? It's too crowded.
When in Philly.
Works every time.
This is something I've never seen before, Mr. Schmid. 2 quarters in a single game ending on 3 free throws.
Same way, too, just a little too aggressive, hand in the cookie jar as the shooter goes to shoot. And basically 6 free throws throughout this game for Strasburg-Franklin. They've converted on half of those. But still, though, those are just things that can't happen if you're Carrollton. But Strasburg-Franklin taking advantage.
13 of 16 from the line is Strasburg. Only 4 of 6 is Carrollton. Tigers start possession here in quarter number 4. Tried to get it inside, and just like the start of the second half, that's a turnover. The start forced it in to try to get to Miller. It's on the other end. In and out, and there's Miller.
It's really tough to make post entries from the top of the key to elbow area. You want to get it to about this spot on the court for your post entries.
Secrest almost loses it. Oh, what a save.
Right into the bench.
Oh, and she was out of bounds. 14 turnover. Look at this save.
It's the hustle once again from Strasburg-Franklin. You could tell this is a great team and a great coach team with their hustle on the court and their free throw shooting. That's something that not a lot of coaches focus on enough. But Strasburg-Franklin's done a great job tonight from the charity stripe.
Yeah. Secrest knocks that out. We were thinking, is Schaefer going to come back in with 4 fouls? She is not. Still on the bench.
It's been almost or nearing about 2 full quarters since she's last been in.
Kylie hands it off to Bishop. Bishop spins but can't get it to go. Spidell, left side, easy lay in there. Another dime for Olivia Spidell. And that's the first field goal of the game for Sibla. She has 6 points. And here comes the dime.
Another softball, baseball, football style pass, the one-handed.
Spidell is a softball player. For the team that won the 24, 23, 22.
I tell you what, look at all these
championships.
That's program dominance.
If I'm not mistaken, they're tied for or they actually have the most state championships in OHSAA history with 10.
And they got them in the less than 40 years.
Yeah. Late 70s is when softball became a sport in the OHSAA. Also another local team that we cover, Hillsdale, has quite a few. Oh, one-handed pass, layup is true. Lydia Thomas.
She's balling. 16 tonight.
45-22, an impressive defensive effort here tonight by the Tigers.
This is what they did their last 2 games, Travis, just scoring a lot and not allowing many.
Left side 3 is short. Emma Schaefer is back into the game for Carrollton. Spidell. Nifty passing there to Thomas.
Oh.
Thomas lost her footing, though. So for Strasburg, that's nearly stolen. Oh, that's going to be a tackle. She's going for the ball, but kind of took out the legs. That's the first on Secrest.
Yeah, I love the hustle, but Can't do all that.
For Strasburg, honestly, just playing this game is going to help them in the RPI, because if you play teams divisions ahead of you, it automatically boosts your win percentage. But a win as well, even more bonus points, and that's turned over, should put them back into the #1 spot in their RPI rankings. Carrollton #1 by over 3 points ahead of Indian Creek in the East District in D4. In D7, it's Caldwell that's up almost 2 points, or I should say 0.02. The spin, the take, and more free throws coming up here.
My goodness. She's showing off the arsenal tonight. She must have heard OH report was coming, Travis.
Well, she already has 2 nominees for play of the game. First free throw, true. She's in double figures now. Normally 14 points per game. She's got 11. Full court pressure, broken.
I think one of the stories of this game was the foul trouble on Schaefer early. Those 4 fouls in the first half.
Yeah. Strong take, but didn't hit any backboard. They're not going to call the foul where the travel because they didn't call the foul, so we play on.
Oh,
Secrest spins, but rejected. And then thrown off of Strasburg. Here's the nice, she hit the circle button here. Whoop. But a great answer by Schaefer. Didn't bite on the spin, just kept with it and deflected it out.
With the 4 fouls, she has to be disciplined, and it was great hands-up defense as well. Quick adjustment.
Secrest got a hand on it. And back come the Tigers. Fakes the pass, but again, kept her footing was Bishop. She'll get the board. She'll get fouled. That'll be the second against Spidell. Final 4:08 of this one. Another strong victory looking like for Strasburg. Schaefer kicks it into the corner for 3. Too much. Spidell ahead to Secrest. Easiest bucket she's going to get tonight.
Spidell just throwing darts across the court.
And then turned over on the other end as they were trying to mimic what Spidell did. Secrest open. She's going to take the 3 and be short. Had plenty of time on that. Sometimes you get too much time and you overthink it.
This defense hasn't let up an ounce.
Those are Tyler Bates' teams for you. It's a 3-on-1. Secrest takes it herself. We'll say it's a pass off the backboard in the bucket. Boylan gets her first field goal of the game. 51-22, just like that, this game's ballooned out.
Only 5 points in the entire second half so far for Carrollton. They haven't scored yet in the fourth.
That'll be a foul. We'll take a look at the play.
Yeah, I think we could say that's a pass.
Miller called for the foul as Thomas and Sibla come in. Should be the end for Heron and Spidell.
Round of applause from the crowd as Spidell checks out.
This is a very good win for the Tigers. They get in, and that'll be a foul.
Something they should be very, very proud of. It's tough playing teams up divisions, even tougher to win by nearly 30 if this score. I mean, they have a running clock right now.
Not quite.
Oh, I guess
it's 29 right now. It
had
has to get to 35 and then drop.
Stopped it a little late because it was running there for a second or so. But I was going to say, it looks kind of low for a running clock. But still, though, up by 28 points.
Against the number 18 team in Division 4.
This isn't just any Division 4 team. One of the best. Great job tonight. And great way to build momentum heading in as we're nearing postseason play.
They'll kick it back out to Thomas. Oh, what a crossover, but not going to hit. Too much steam on that. And the ball just rolling on the ground. Schaefer pushes it ahead. Oh, and can't get it.
That was a nice play by Schaefer. Quick thinking to make that quick touch pass.
Secrest up and under, and she's fouled, and I believe that'll be number 5 against Schaefer. If it is against her, no, it's not. It'll be against KJ Rudabaugh. It will, though, be 2 free throws for Secrest. She's now at her average. 5 for 5 from the free throw line so far tonight. Second free throw, good.
Secrest gets a round of applause as well as she checks out.
She'll finish with 15 points. Oh, somehow that got inside.
Might have been a little nutmeg.
Yeah. Here, we'll show it to you right here.
Oh, yeah, sure was. Right between the legs.
Raylan Lancaster is in there. As Schaefer will get her first points of the game. Final 90 seconds. Millie Richards in as well. As well as Allie Miller. Fun fact, Strasburg's 3-0, well actually 4-0 in live streams at Strasburg when the OH report's here. 3 for 3 on the girls and 1 for 1 for football. That'll be turnovers on both sides. So we're under a minute left. Tigers just going to run through its offense and try to get the clock down to 0. Strasburg's going to move to 15-4. Carrollton will drop to 12-7. Very impressive victory here by the Division 7 squad.
Good team win. Everyone contributed.
And that'll be foul number 5 on Schaefer. 19.5 seconds from the end of the game. So she'll foul out with 2 points. We'll be back here Wednesday night for senior night. Second to last game of the year. Well, actually third to last. They still have their showcase game in the IVC, but East Canton that game, and then they head to West Holmes. So their final home game, Wednesday. We'll be here on the OH Report around 7:30 live and free. Caden and I will be back on the call as this one is in the books. Strasburg with a very impressive 53-25 victory over Carrollton out of Division 4. We'll take a break, be back with our post-game show and our MVP after this.
Feel like I should feel like I should feel like
Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
You're not the only one. This can be heavy. Tell me about your mother.
I want to break free.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story. And those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere, on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Back here with our MVP tonight. It is the all-time three-point leader at Strasburg High School, Sofia Secrest. She hit another one tonight, now 176, I believe. She also has 15 points on the evening and 6 for 6 from the charity stripe. Just an all-impressive stat for you as Strasburg goes 17 of 20 from the line. I mean, how much do you guys work on free throw shooting throughout practice and even outside of practice? Because I know some teams, they don't shoot the ball too well from the free throw line. That can lose games, but you guys, it seems like every time I'm here, you're hitting your free throws.
Yeah, Coach Bates has us shoot free throws every single day of practice. We get a good amount of them up. It's very important to us, especially him. We've had some games where we didn't shoot great from the free throw line, and, you know, he made sure we, shot plenty the next day.
You provided a couple plays of the night for us. Just, behind the back, through the legs, Euro step bucket. You made a couple of those late in the first half. Just how much do you work on your handles? Because you and Olivia both just are so fluid dribbling the basketball. It doesn't matter who's in your grill. You're just getting around them. How much do you two pride yourselves on your ball handling skills?
Yeah, we both think it's very important, but to be honest, neither of us really work on our ball handling, shockingly. Especially Olivia, it's just really come naturally for her too. We work on it in practice, like we'll warm up with it and stuff, and stuff like that, but on our own and stuff, it's not as often as you'd think.
Well, but still shows out there no matter how much you work on it. You guys won your 5th consecutive IVC North Championship. Last year you knocked off Highland. We don't know who you're going to play yet in the showcase game, but I know that's one of the steps you guys always want to have here under Coach Bates, but I know you guys want to go further. This year, Highland is not in your division, so it kind of opens up your district. What's the team goal now that you've won 15 games, that you've won a division conference championship, things like that? But what's the last goal you guys have for this season?
Last goal is going all the way, but we want to get it out of the region at least. That's very important because we haven't done that since, I think, 79 probably. Mm-hmm. So but we want to go all the way.
When Coach Bates took over a couple years ago, did that kind of change the complexion of what you guys think? Because I covered him when he was at Loudonville, and that was the main goal, to get there. And the way he taught defense, the way he has his players going, you guys remind me of those Loudonville teams. Did that kind of change, that thought process change when Coach Bates came here, thinking, hey, the way he's coaching us, the way we're playing, we can do this?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely always like we want to win, but it became different when he came here. It's more serious, and more of us are in on it than we were before.
One more game left here at home. We'll be back here on Wednesday for senior night. I know, has that started to sink in yet, that you got only a couple more games left, but now one more at least on this court?
Yeah, it has. It's every single game, the whole season, we've been like, oh, this is the last time we're playing at this gym. This is the last time we're playing here. Like, we've been counting down the games, and yeah. Well,
hopefully you'll see your first and last time playing in Dayton this year, if you keep playing. Lastly, as always, if you want to look into the camera, shout out as many people as you want. The camera is yours.
I want to say thank you to, obviously, Coach Bates, all the girls on the team. I love them very much. Both of my parents, my trainer, who she's somewhere over there. She's worked with me like literally every single day since I was like 7 years old. I love her. She's family. My brother, she's with me all the time. All of my family who's here, there's a good amount of family, and like family friends who aren't even related. Just the community. We get a great crowd every night, and they're awesome.
Well, there you have it. Tonight's MVP, Sofia Secrest, 15 points as Strasburg runs away for a big win over Carrollton. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up their food's flavor.
We usually work on Sundays.
I'll cancel my plans.
Why would you throw that?
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try it again with the pork. How do we get to the cooler? It's too crowded.
When in Philly.
Works every time.
Back here to wrap things up inside the post-game show, where Strasburg 53-25 victors over Carrollton. The number 8 team, according to Max Preps, in Division 7 beats the number 19 team in Division 4. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmidt as we take a look at the final numbers. And the first one, it stands out, free throws. 17 of 20. That is a great number for the Tigers here tonight.
Yes, it is. The willingness to drive to the paint, get to the line, get those opportunities, and then let alone make 17 of your 20 free throws. Very, very impressive tonight. Another thing that jumps out is look at that rebound differential.
Yes.
They really tuned it up in the second half with the rebounding, which is how they were able to blow this game completely wide open.
Yes, forcing 23 turnovers as well.
Yes.
Had 15. They had a couple rough patches there where they had 3 or 4 turnovers in a row, but just the defense that they play is able to cancel that out. Only 2 threes on the night. Doesn't matter. 15-7 on the twos. A lot of fast break points there by the Tigers here tonight.
Indeed, and it stemmed from the defense. Those 23 turnovers insurmountable, especially against a team that played this well on offense. And as you mentioned, only 2 threes, but they didn't need them tonight.
Score by quarter, 16-9 in the first, 14-9 second, 11-5 in the third, 12-3 in the fourth. Next up,
I was just going to say, it's like a powerhouse running back. They just got better as the game went on, wear down the other team defensively. And, I mean, they only scored 8 points in the second half. They had 9 in the first and second quarters. So very, very well done by Strasburg-Franklin.
Next up for both teams, first tomorrow, Carrollton will be at Minerva for a 6:15 tip. And for the Lady Tigers, Wednesday, they'll take on East Canton right back here. Senior night, it will be on the OH Report, so it'll be on YouTube, Facebook, and most likely Twitter as well. We'll have the senior night festivities for the 3 seniors, Allie Miller, Sofia Secrest, and Olivia Spidell, and then the game against East Canton. Coming up this week here on the OH Report. First, let's take a look at what's going on tomorrow, Tuesday, Lucas at Centerburg girls, New London at Mapleton. I will be on the call with Brian Skoronski. New London, a 1-game lead on Mapleton for the Firelands Conference lead. A Mapleton win pretty much assures a tie for the Firelands Conference Championship. Mapleton hasn't won a conference title, I believe, since '99. So that's a big game we'll have for you tomorrow night. Also, Worthington and Kilbourne, Big Walnut boys. This week as well, told you those 3 games. Got Fisher Catholic Danville on Wednesday, Loudonville, Mount Gilead, and then also we'll have the game here for you. Thursday, Margaretta Willard girls, that's for a conference championship. Monroeville Western Reserve, and then 2 more girls games. Friday, Rittman Hillsdale boys, River Valley Clear Fork boys, Fredericktown Centerburg, the Freddyburg game, and the Devil Dog game for the KMAC. And then on Saturday, we have a lot for you. Crestline at Lucas, Mansfield Christian taking on Central Christian, Hillsdale at East Knox, Highland at Mount Gilead, Olentangy Liberty at Big Walnut. We'll have the doubleheader there for you as well, and Crestview at Plymouth. Any final words, Mr. Schmidt, before we get on out of here?
Pleasure as always, Travis. Strasburg-Franklin really impressed me tonight. I'm excited to come back in 2 days and see what they got again on senior night. And hopefully they do well the rest of the way. I'll be cheering for them secretly.
Secretly. So the Lady Tigers get a big win to kick off the final week of the regular season before the tournament draw. I want to thank everybody who helped make things possible tonight. Caden Schmid, not only your color commentator, but your cameraman. Also want to thank all the folks here at Strasburg for providing us the funds to do this game, as well as PepsiCo. You get to see, at least before the game and right after the game, you got to see and at halftime, you got to see what you will see at halftime, well, during the Super Bowl. That was the Super Bowl commercial with the Bears. We were able to break it to you a little bit early, thanks to our fine friends at PepsiCo. I want to thank the fine folks here at Strasburg for allowing us to be here tonight, as well as the OHSA for allowing us to stream these games to you, the fans. Strasburg, a big win for their RPI, knock off Carrollton 53-25 for Caden Schmidt. I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Strasburg.